everyone. Good evening, guys. Good evening, all of you. Hope you're all doing well. Everyone, how are you? Everyone, how are you? How are you all, guys? Right, all of you had your tea, coffee, hot water, snacks, everything, or not? Everything you had, or nothing, all of you? Right. Is audio, video both are clear, all of you? Audio and video both are clear, everyone? Right? Okay. So we'll be going for this mathematical reasoning, that is miscellaneous parts we'll be discussing in this. You can see if you just have read a few, right? Remaining parts of this reasoning we are discussing, right? Analytical aptitude part only we are discussing. You can see if you just have read GATE PYQs of this general aptitude we are discussing now. So which part we are discussing? That GATE PYQs of all branches, that is your reasoning part we are discussing. You can say now you can just follow my profile at this web link. You can just scan this QR code to follow my profile in Unacademy, all of you. And what is that referral code you have to use, everyone? Whenever you are going for this subscription, right? Whenever you are going for this subscription or enrollment or anything, right? Whatever it is activity you are doing, it if at all it is asking for code, you just have to go for which code? RP Civil is the code you have to use, all of you, right? Now, congratulations for GATE 2023 toppers from Unacademy. These are all 2023 toppers from Unacademy in top 10, you can say, everyone, right? Okay. Now, coming to this from all branches together, right? And at present, this wonderful offer is going on, right? What is this wonderful offer is going on, everyone? If you just observe which offer is going on, all of you, that is 20% off, right? So you'll be getting which one? This is 20% off on your subscription amount, and this offer is valid up to which one? This is 13th May only, right? This offer is valid up to this 13th May only. And what is that a referral code you have to use, all of you, right? RP Civil is a referral code you have to use, everyone, right? It's not now. So this 30% offer, right? Whenever you are taking this plus subscription for this 12 months or 24 months, iconic subscription for this 12 months or 24 months, right? This is the original fee, and these are the amounts you will be paying, you can say, right? Amount of saving and amount of paying and original fee, right? Like that you are having, right? So don't miss this opportunity, everyone. If you are already a plus student, right, you just inform this you just give this information to your which one? Friends, juniors, and everybody well wishers, right? Those who are preparing for their GATE and ESC 2024 and 2025. Right now, coming to this, right, on May 12th, right, just 2 days after 2 days, we'll be having which one? This is a new batch starting. So strategy and orientation will be done by Jaspal sir, and engineering mathematics will be done by Gurupal Singh sir, right? So what is that referral code you have to use, everyone? RP Civil is the referral code you have to use, right? Whenever you are enrolling for this, all of you, right? If you are unable to pay this entire fee at a time, you can just pay in which one? This no cost EMI option is available for you, right? This no cost EMI option is available for you. You can pay in this no cost EMI, that to 0% interest on your EMI options, you can say, right? And now coming to this, there is a scholarship test, right? Yesterday somebody was asking, na, Zano, sir, will you sponsor it? Unacademy itself will sponsor for your preparation, right? The condition is what? When you are cracking this scholarship, na, Unacademy will sponsor for your preparation out of it, right? So on May 14th, you will be having which one? This online test will be there. Online test will be there. 50 minutes time will be there. 25 questions you are having. General aptitude and this engineering mathematics you are having. Scholarship on which one? This offline subscription, right? So you'll be getting this scholarship on which one? This offline subscription out of it, right? Like that, isn't it? Now on May 19th, what is that you are having? You will be having that a new batch is starting on offline, right? Fluid mechanics will be started by JS Gill sir. So don't miss this opportunity, everyone. You can just scan this. Yes, Unacademy will sponsor for all those who are cracking this scholarship test, right? So these are all the faculty teaching in which one? This Unacademy, you can say, right? Offline. Right, if you just observe, right? You can just scan this QR code to join our Telegram channel, scan this QR code to get all my classes at a place. And now these are all the subjects I'll be taking. Now mathematical reasoning, right? How many questions we have done? If you just remember, all of you, how many questions we have done in the previous class, all of you? I think that 10 questions we have done in this lesson 10, lesson 20, right? How many questions we have done, all of you? This 10 questions we have done, right? So now we'll be going for which one? This 11th question onwards, right? These 10 questions we have done, right? Now coming to this lecture 21, that is GATE and PYQ, GATE PYQs of these all branches of reasoning, you can say. So 10th May you are having, right? Today mathematical reasoning part 3 you are having, right? Now, so this is your first question for today, that is 11th question. Just to try to answer this question, everyone. 2.5 minutes time I am giving. I am starting the timer. This is GATE 2017 question. So all these, all of you, everyone. Right, solve this, everyone. Gulab Jamun. Okay. Arun, Gulab, Neil and Shweta. Solve this, all of you. 1.5 minute time is there. It is 5 seconds more time, all of you. Okay, whatever it is, right? Probability or whatever it is, right? Just to try to solve this. Thirty seconds more time. B. B is the answer. Anybody else is answering anything else? Right, the time gets over, all of you. Right, we'll be solving this. So here Arun, Gulab, Neil and Sweta, right? So how many people are there? 4 people are there now. Excuse me. Must choose one shirt each from a pile of 4 shirts colored red color, pink color, blue color and white color respectively, right? So what is that you are having? If you just observe, right? Total 4 colors are there, right? Four color shirts are there. These 4 people are supposed to select which one? These 4 shirts, right? Arun dislikes the color red and Sweta dislikes the color white, right? Arun does not like red color and Sweta does not like white color, right? Gulab and Neil like all the colors. In how many different ways can they choose the shirts so that no one has a shirt with a color he or she dislikes, right? So disliking a color should not be there, right? Disliking a color should not be there, right? How many ways are possible? If you just observe, you can say, how many ways are possible if you just observe it? Arun, right? How many shirts Arun can have a choice if you just observe it? Arun is having how many choices? Arun dislikes the color red means, right? He is having only that 3 choices, na? Isn't it? He don't want red, right? Other than red, he can select any other 3, na? Isn't it? Next, Sweta dislikes color white, right? Sweta dislikes color white means out of this three, how many, out of this four, how many Sweta can select? Sweta is having a choice of selecting this three only, right? Next, Gulab and Neil, right? They like all. So Gulab, if you just observe it, this Gulab can have how many choices? If you just observe, Gulab is having that four choices, and Neil is also having how many choices? You can say Neil is also having this four ways of selection, or this four choices, right? So total how many comes to be? Total how many it comes to be, everyone, right? 4 plus 4 8, 3 plus 3 6, right? 8 plus 6 is how much? You can say 8 plus 6 is how much? That is your 14 ways you are having now. 14 ways or 14 choices available, you can say, yes na? 14 ways or this 14 choices available, if you just observe a few, right? Is that clear, everyone? So which one is the correct answer now? Which one is the correct answer, all of you? Option D will be the correct answer only, na? Is that no? Option D will be the correct answer, you can say, if you just read. Is not? Shall we move to the next question? Is it clear? Anyone having any doubt in this? Is it clear, all of you? Right. So shall I move to the 12th question? Yes, I'll be moving on to this 12th question. Select the answer, that is your third slide. Try to write the answer. It looks easy after solving. Yeah, before solving it was difficult. Okay, solve this 2.5 minutes time I am giving. Yeah, that's why you have to practice more and more PYQs and more questions, and then everything looks easy, right? Solve this. Solve this. 1 minute 10 seconds is there. Yeah, this 90 ml question is given. Solve this. 40 seconds more time. Nobody answered. Nobody is answering. Arey yaar, it's easy question only, dead easy. Yeah. Pravalika said yeah. C. Arey yaar, yeah, C. How many options? Okay, we'll check it. A rule states that in order to drink beer, one must be over this 18 years old, right? So only 18 years above, right? What is it you can say? 18 years above persons only will be allowed to which one? So if the age is greater than 18 years, right? When the age is greater than 18 years, when the age is greater than 18 years, right, then only you are allowed to take which one? This B, right? This is the rule you are having, right? Next, second one, in a bar there are four people, right? You are having four people. P is 16 years old, right? P is which one? This is 16 years old, na? So that age of this P will be 16 years, you can say. So now age of this P is 16 years, means he is allowed to take beer or he is not allowed to take beer. This fellow is allowed to take beer or this fellow is not allowed to take beer. This fellow is not allowed to take beer, na? Yes or no? Q is 25 years old, right? What is it? You can say Q is 20, P is 16 years old, and Q is which one? This is 25 years old, you can say, right? 25 years old, right? And R is drinking milkshake and S is drinking a beer, right? R is drinking which one? This is milkshake, na? What is it given? R is drinking which one? This is milkshake. R is drinking milkshake and S is drinking a beer, right? So what is that S is drinking? You can say S is drinking a beer, you can say, right? This is what is happening in the bar. What must be checked to ensure that a rule is being followed? What we need to check? So we know that PCAG is 16 years, right? We know that PCAG is 16 years. Do you need to check the age of P again, or no need to check the age of P again? For P, what we need to check? For P, what we need to check? If you just observe, what we need to check for this P, everyone? We have to check only which drink that fellow is taking, na? P is taking which drink, na? So no, we need to check which one. P, for P we have to check which one, this drink, right? We need to check which one, this which drink that fellow is taking, right? We need to check which drink that fellow is taking. If you just about that, we have to check it, right? As now, because P is age, we know. So if he is drinking a milkshake or beer, we have to check it, right? That's it, right? And R is drinking milkshake, right? So do you have any problem with R? No problem with R. But S is drinking beer. So you have to check na whether rule is followed or not, right? How can you check whether rule is followed or not by R? Sorry, yes. How can you check? Yes, age. If you are checking whether he is following rule is followed or not, we can check na. Is that no? P is age, we know. So we have to check which drink he is taking. Yes, we know that yes is taking which one, this beer. So we have to check the age of this yes, right? So that we can clarify whether rule is followed or not, right? Yes, na. So R, do you need to check the R age? No. Why? Because that fellow is taking milkshake, no problem. Any age people are allowed to take milkshake. Q, Q is 25 years, means no need to check anything for Q because he is allowed to drink anything. Only problem is there with P and S, na? P's age is lesser than 18, so we have to check which drink he is drinking. Yes, he is drinking beer. So to ensure the rule, we have to check the age of this yes, right? Then these two checkings are sufficient enough. Only P's drink and this yes age are sufficient, right? Like that. Is that clear, everyone? Right? Shall we move to the next question? Third question, right? This is your question number 13th. We are moving, right? 2018 question it is, right? 2.5 minutes time I am giving. Solve this and write the correct answer. One and a half minute time is there, all of you? Anybody? 1 minute time is there. 20 seconds more time. Arey yaar, nobody was answering. Why? Right, okay, time got over. So what you can say, each of these letters are arranged as below, right? Question not understood? Okay, don't worry, I'll explain. This is GATE 2018 question. Each of these letters arranged as below represents a unique integer from 1 to 9, right? So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? These are 9 are there. So each, which one? Each letter is representing one number, okay? So each letter is representing one number, right? 1 to 9 numbers, right? The letters are positioned in the figure such that A into B into C, B into G into E, and D into E into F are equal, right? So what is that you can say? A, B, C, this which one is B, G, E, and which one is D, E, F must be equal, right? Which integer among the following choices cannot be represented by the letters A, B, C, D, E, F or G? So which one is not having, right? Which one is this or G, right? Represented by the letters. Which integer among the following choices cannot be represented by the letters A, B, C, D, E, F or G, right? Anyone, right? Which one is not to be used if you just observe? Which one will be using if you just observe it here? Can we use, if we are using them one, right? Suppose, what is that we have to use, right? What is that we have to use, everyone? What is that we need to use? A into B into C, B into G into E, and which one is D into E into F are equal, right? When these are equal, you can say, everyone. When these are equal, if you just observe. When these are equal, all of you. When these are equal, all of you, if you just observe. Which among the following letters cannot be used, right? We have to identify a letter which cannot be used, right? We have to identify a letter which cannot be used, such that which one, that conditions will be, those conditions will be satisfied, right? So which letter we cannot use, right? Which number we cannot use for satisfying that condition? Which number we cannot use, all of you, everyone, tell me. If you are observing that 4, right? If you are just using that 4 here, right? Whenever you are using this 4, whenever you are using this 4 anywhere, right? Do you have any problem? Whenever you are using this 5, do you have any problem, right? Whenever you are using this 6, do you have any problem? Whenever you are using this 9, do you have any problem, right? Which one is creating problematic, right? That is what it is asked. Now understand the question or not? Now you understood the question or not? Repeated type or not repeated type, if you just observe it. Repeated type or this not repeated type, everyone. They must be non-repeated type. Now 5 should not be there, if you just observe, right? 5 should not be there, right? Why 5 should not be there, you can say? Because at this G, right? At this G equal to 5 should not be there. Why? G equal to 5 should not be there. What is the reason? Because if you are having this G as 5, right, what is it you can say, that multiplication B into G into E will be the factor of 5, right? Whenever you are multiplying something with 5, the end factor comes to be 5 na? But if you are using here other D and E and F, D into E into F, other than 5, if you are multiplying, will you able to get end factor as 5, end number as 5, other than 5 if you are using? Is it possible to get 5 without multiplying 5? Everyone, is it possible to get 5 in the ones place without multiplying with 5, all of you? Everyone, is it possible or not possible? Hello, somebody. Without multiplying 5, without multiplying with 5, is it possible to get the last number as 5? 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are which one? This is 10 factor of 5, right? Without multiplying with 5, is it possible to get this last number, or is it possible to get it as a factor of 5? No. So when you are using a G as the 5 means, right, here we cannot use, right, then it is impossible to get that, right? So which one is the correct answer now? 5 will be the appropriately correct answer, right? At a G, 5 should not be there, right? At a G, 5 should not be there, right? If you are having that G as 5 means, right, A, B, C and D, E, F may not be having which one? These multipliers such that 1 to 9 only there, na? And 10 is also not there. When 1 to 9 are only there, then can you able to get any factor as 5? It's impossible to get the multiplier of 5 or a factor of 5, right? So 5 is the only odd number which we cannot use here, right? Is that clear now? Is that clear now? Right. I'll be going for this question, right? Try to solve this. 2.5 minutes time I am giving. Solve this question of you. This is 2018 question, everyone. Solve this. One and a half minute time is there. Forty seconds more time. Ten seconds more time. Right? Not answered? Right, okay, we'll see. This is question number 14. A house has a number which needs to be identified, right? We need to give house number. The following 3 statements are given that can help in identifying the house number, right? If the house number is a multiple of 3, then it is from then it is a number from this 50 to this 59, right? So if it is a multiple of 3, right, what is it you can say? It must be in between this 50 to 59, right? So when you can say multiple of 3 means, right, what is the condition 1? It is from which one? This multiple of 3, right? If it house number is a multiple of this 3, then it is a number from this 50 to 59. If the house number is not a multiple of, right, it is not a multiple of 4, then it is from this 60 to this 69. If the house number is not a multiple of 6, then it is from this 70 to this 79, right? What is the house number, right? What is that you can say, everyone? What is that you can say, everyone, if you just observe it? Which one is satisfied, you can say? Which one is satisfied? Condition 1, if you just observe it, which condition is 1 satisfied? Condition 1, right? Condition 1 means, right, that is a multiple of this 3, na? Whenever it is a multiple of this 3 means it must be in between this 50 and this 59, right? 50 and this 59 means, right, condition 1, multiple of 3 means, right, which numbers are satisfied? 50 not satisfied, right? 51 yes, 52 not satisfied, right? Next 54 satisfied na, and 55 56 are also not satisfied, right? Which one is satisfied again? 57 satisfied, right? Because these are all multiples of this 3 only, no? So no, 3 ones are 3, 3 sevens are 21, right? So 3 ones are 3. So if you just observe it, 3 eights are 24, right? 3 ones are 3, 3 nines are 27, right? Like that. So these three numbers are multiples of 3 only, no? In between this 50 and this 59. Now tell me, not a multiple of 4, 60 to 69, condition 2, what is that you can say? Condition 2, if you just observe condition 2, right, what is it you can say? It should not be multiple of 4, na? Here it should be multiple of 3, but second one should not be multiple of 4, right? Should not be multiple of 4, and it is in between which one? 60 to 69, right? Which one? 60 is a multiple of which one? This okay, 4. 61 no, 62 yes, right? 63, 65, 66, 67, and this is 69, right? These are not the multiples of 4 na. And what is that? Condition 3, if you just observe condition 3 satisfied, it should not be equal to the multiple of this 6 na. It should not be the multiple of 6, right? It should not be multiple of 6, and the number is in between which one? This is 70 to this is 79 or not? So which one are not the multiples of this 6? 70, 71, 72 is a multiple of which one? The 6, right? 73, 74, 75, 76, next is 77, next is 79, right? If you just observe, right? So it's not. So now which number is satisfying all the conditions? Which number is satisfying all the conditions? Multiple of 3, and it should not be multiple of 4, and it should not be multiple of 6, right? Which number is satisfying all the conditions? If you just observe, all conditions are satisfied by which one? One number, that is only 76. All conditions are satisfied by this number 76, or not everyone? All conditions are satisfied by this number 76, you can say, right? Like that. It is not a multiple of 6, right? Is it a multiple of 4? Is it a multiple of 4? Is it a multiple of 4, everyone? Is it a multiple of 4 or not? Is it a multiple of 4? So which number we have to go for? Is it a multiple of 3? So here what is that? House number, right? Which it should not be a multiple of this 3, it should not be a multiple of 4, it should not be a multiple of which one? This is 6, you can say, right? 54, right? Is that 54 present anywhere? Yes, 54 is present anywhere. Yes, that 54 is present, right? 65 is present. So 65, 54, 66 and 76, right? 66 and this is 76, you can say it like that. Yes, na? So then what is the house number, right? Which one is the house number, you can say, all of you? Which one should be selected as the house number, all of you? Which needs to be identified? The following 3 statements are given that can help in identifying the house number. If the house number is a multiple of this 3, it is from this 50 to this 59, right? 50 to 59, it is a multiple of this 3, right? All these are multiples of 3 only, right? Next, if the house number, then if the house number is not a multiple of 4, then it is a number from the 60 to 69. 60 to 69, these are satisfied, right? Is now 65, 66, right? Like that, these are satisfied, right? 2 numbers are there, right? So if it is not a multiple of 6, then it is a number from this 70 to this 79, right? What is it? You can say 70 to this 79 means, right? This one is also there, right? 70 to 79, only 76 number it is given in the question, right? Then how can you identify, all of you? How can you identify that? How can you identify that? How can you identify that? If you just observe, how can you identify that number, right? Which number is correct, everyone? Which number is correct, all of you? Which number is correct, all of you? Anyone tell me? Which number is correct? Somebody tell me. Which number you have to identify finally? Which number you have to identify, everyone? Somebody tell me. So if it is a multiple of this 3 means, right, if it is a multiple of this 3 means, right, it must be between this 50 and this 59, right? It must be in between this 50 and this 59, right? So that means other numbers should not be multiple of 3, is or no? Other numbers should not be multiple of 3 or not? Yes, other numbers should not be multiple of 3, right? So which one are not the multiple of this 3? If you just observe, which one are not the multiple of 3? This is 76 is not a multiple of 3. 66 is not the multiple of 3, is not? So 54 is a multiple of 3, right? 66 is a multiple of 3, right? So can we identify? So if it is a multiple of 3 means it should be only in between this 50 and 59, but you are having which one? Multiple of 3. One is between 50 and 59 you are having, other one is between this 60 and 66 you are having, right? So can we select 66 or 66 can be eliminated? 66 can be considered or 66 cannot be considered? 66 can be eliminated, na? Because if you are selecting a multiple of, if there is a multiple of 3 means that must be between this 50 and 59 only. So you should not select the value, you should not select the number as multiple of 3 outside that 50 and 59. So 66 can be selected or not? 66 cannot be selected, you guys, right? 66 cannot be selected if you just observe, right? Is it right? So you have to be careful. And 60 to 69, if you just observe, if it is not a multiple of 4 means that is 60 to 69 only, right? So 66 can be eliminated, and this 54 also can be eliminated now, because two numbers are there, right? Now tell me which one is correct. If it is not a multiple of 6, right? If it is not a multiple of 4 means 60 to 69 only. So other than 50 to 59 and 70 to 79, it can be multiple of 4 na? Yes, if you just read 65 is not a multiple of which one? This is 4. 65 is not a multiple of 4, and it is in between which one? This is 60 to this is 69, right? And this one, if you just, this 76 is a multiple of 4 which is outside this, right? 72 this is 79, right? So not multiple of 4 can be from 60 to 69. Multiple of 4 can be from anywhere, right? So this is a multiple of 4 and not a multiple of 6. So both are satisfied by this one. Which one you can say? So this is the 65, right? It should be multiple of 6 and not the multiple of 3. If you observe the 65, is it satisfied? Multiple of 3 is satisfied. Multiple of 3 is no, it should not be multiple of 3, right? It's not. Yes, it is not a multiple of 3, but it should be multiple of which one? It should be a multiple of 6, right? Is it a multiple of 6? So not satisfied, right? So then which one we have to select? That 76 is only the one which is satisfying or not? The 76 is the only one which is satisfying, right? Because 70 to 79, it should not be multiple of 6 and should be a multiple of others. Okay, should not be a multiple of 3. Yes, it is not a multiple of 3, but it is a multiple of 4 na? Yes, it is a multiple of 4, right? Absolutely right. So 76, if you just observe, right, 76 is the only one which is satisfying all the conditions or not? Yes, absolutely right. Is that clear, everyone? This question you understood or not, all of you? Only from 60 to 69, that should not be multiplied by 4. Outside that 60 to 69 means lesser than 60 and greater than 69, that must be multiplied by this 4. So lesser than 60, which number is there? This number is there, 54. Is it a multiple of 4? No. So first number is eliminated. 65 is a multiple of 4? No, it is eliminated, right? 66 is a multiple of 4, it is eliminated, right? 76, yes, it is a multiple of 4, yes. Only from 50 to 59 it should be a multiple of 3. Other than this, multiple of 3 should not be there. It is a multiple of 3? No, it is not a multiple of 3, right? Multiple of 3 is not satisfied. Only multiple of 6 as well as which one? This is a multiple of 4. Is that clear? It is not a multiple of 6, but it is a multiple of 4. All the 3 conditions are satisfied by this one, huh? Right. Last question we'll go for. This is the 8th question, you can say, everyone. Solve this. Eighth question, all of you. Sorry, fifth question for today. I'll start the timer. Solve this, everyone. One and a half minute time is there. Twenty seconds more time. 25 seconds. Solve this, all of you. 5 seconds more time. Right. 3 of these 5 students allocated to the hostel put in special request to the warden. Given the floor plan of this vacant rooms, right? This is given like that. Select the location plan that will accommodate their request, right? Request by X, right? What is that X is requesting? Due to pollen allergy, I want to avoid a wing next to the garden, right? X should not be having next to the garden, right? X will be having next to the garden, right? So X is not having nearby garden. Yes, that is satisfied. A is satisfied, right? B, if you just have X is nearby the garden, right? That B you can eliminate. C, if you just observe X with respect to X, right? It is not nearby the garden. Okay. C, okay. D also not nearby the garden. Okay, right? Now I want to avoid wing next to the garden, right? Request by Y. What is that? Y want? I want to live as far as from the washrooms as possible, since I am very sensitive to smell, right? So Y should not be nearby which one? These washrooms, right? Here in this first option, Y washroom, is there any nearby washroom? WR is nothing but your washrooms, right? Y is not nearby washrooms. Okay. Here is that Y nearby washrooms. So here also Y is not nearby washroom. Yeah, here also Y is not nearby washroom. Yes, absolutely. Z, request by Z is what? I believe in Vastu, so I want to stay in the southwest wing. So Z wanted to stay in which one? This is southwest wing, definitely. The shaded rooms are already occupied. WR is a washroom, right? So Z has supposed to be in that southwest condition, right? Southwest condition means Z is in this manner, right? A is not satisfied. C, southwest Z is in this. No, it is not satisfied, right? Here southwest Z is in this southwest direction. And which is the only option satisfied? Option D is the only one satisfied or not? Yes, option D is the only one satisfied. You can say it like that. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear, everyone of you? It's like that we are going for. So I'll be closing the session. Thank you all of you. Have a good day, right? Thank you. Right, subscribe to this channel, share and comment and like. Okay, right. Thank you all of you. Have a good day. Anyone having any doubts?